What role does sexual orientation play in blended queer families? Imagine a family where love breaks the traditional mold and brings together different stories and identities. That's what blended queer families are all about. Sexual orientation plays a big part in shaping how these families form, grow, and handle life's big moments. When one or both parents identify as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, or queer, it influences the family's structure and how everyone interacts. These families often include children from previous relationships or shared parenting setups, which adds layers of complexity and strength. The parents' sexual orientation affects how they see themselves and how they want to raise their children. It challenges the old idea that families must follow a straight, two-parent model. Instead, these families often create new ways of living and loving that fit their identities. For example, some families are formed through adoption, assisted reproduction, or co-parenting, which can be more common in queer families. Children in these families tend to develop high levels of acceptance and understanding of diversity. Studies show they often do just as well as children in heterosexual families in emotional health and social skills. They might even be more open-minded and less influenced by gender stereotypes. But these families also face hurdles. Society's attitudes towards sexual orientation can lead to discrimination or lack of legal protections. Not all states recognize same-sex marriages or parental rights, which can make legal issues tricky. Extended family members may not always accept the family structure, creating tension or conflict. When children's biological or previous heterosexual parents are involved, negotiations about custody and visitation can become complicated. Parental sexual orientation also influences how families communicate and connect. When parents are accepting and supportive of their children's identities, it builds trust and security. If a parent rejects a child's gender or sexual identity, it can harm the relationship and cause emotional distress. Open conversations and emotional support are key to maintaining strong bonds in these families. To help these families thrive, it's important to have clear co-parenting agreements that respect everyone's roles. Creating a family environment that celebrates diversity and encourages honest dialogue helps children feel safe and loved. Legal advice can protect parental rights and ensure stability. Building support networks within LGBTQ+ communities and educating extended family members about queer family life can reduce misunderstandings. In the end, sexual orientation shapes blended queer families by influencing their structure, interactions, and how they navigate the world. These families often show resilience, kindness, and openness, but they also work through societal challenges. Supporting them means recognizing their unique experiences and helping them build strong, loving relationships at every stage of life.